Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am going to show you how to make Gojo in Infinite Craft the fastest method. So let's get started. So the first one that we need is water and fire to create an steam. And then from here, we're gonna add another fire right here into steam to create engine. And then the next thing is we would add earth right here and water to have plant. And then after that, we want to combine it with engine to create a car. And then after that is need to have we need to have another fire into that, and it would be crash. And then let's put fire here and another fire to create volcano. And then we need another water and water to create lake. And then after that we want to combine it with volcano, and then we'd have island, and then we'd have earth and earth to create mountain. And then after that we want to add another island to island. And then the next thing is we want to combine it with mountain to create Asia. And then after that is we want to put another island to create Japan. And now that we have Japan, we want to go add some steam, and then we now have anime. And after that, we would be adding the crash to anime right here, and it would have Death Note, and add another anime right here, and it would be AL. So now we would go for earth right here and wind, combine it with earth to create dust, and then a fire to create ash, and then another fire to create phoenix. And after that, we want to go for plant and water, and we want to combine it and with so that we get swamp. And then after that is you can go for a fire with swamp, and then you would have a dragon, and then you want to combine it with phoenix, and then you would have yinyang. And then after that, you want to go for dust and sand right here. So we want a sand. So in order for us, we would need dust and dust to create a sand right here. And after that, we would want fire with sand to create glass. And then after that is we would want another glass to create window. And then once you have window, you want to add it with wind to create curtain. And then after that is you would need to add dust right here to create a dust bunny, and then combine it with yin yang, and then you would go for opposite. And then you would need water and wind to create a wave. And then you would need a plant. And then after that is a wave, so that you would have seaweed. And then you'd add fire to create sushi. And then after that, you want to go for plant and plant to create a tree. And then you'd add water to create a river. And then after that is you would want to go for another tree to create paper on the river. And then after that is you would want to add another paper so that you would have a book. And once you have a book, then now you can go with earth right here and add a river right here. And would have delta, and then add it with book to have alphabet, and add another book into it so that you would have dictionary. And once you have dictionary, you want to go and add alphabet again, and then you'd have language. And then after that is you want to add sushi into it to the language so that you'd have Japanese. And then after that, you would have something like this. So you would need to add another alphabet into Japanese so that you would have katakana. And then after that is that you want to combine opposite with katakana, and you get hiragana. And once you have that, you want to add language right here. So you want to add language right here, and then you want to add another language to create translation. And then after that, you want to go for another language again, and you'd create communication. And then after that, you want to add communication again to create chat, and then another translation to create Google Translate. And then once you have Google Translate is that you would want to combine it with hiragana, and then you'd have something like this Japanese words right here. So yeah, the next thing is you want to go with AL again right here and combine it with the Japanese words. And then once you have this is that you want to go with the next one, which is a plant right here. And then you would want to combine it with steam, and then you would have tea. And then once you have that, you want to go for plant again right here. And then you want to combine it with wind right here. So it would be a dandelion. And then the next thing is you want to add earth into it so that it would be flower. And then the next thing is we're gonna add a car so that it would be carnation. And then the next thing is we're gonna go for T again. So let's just find a T, and then we're gonna add it to carnation, and now we have BT. And then the next thing is we're gonna go for earth again, and combine it with dust right here. So let me just find the dust right here. So we now have a planet, and then the next thing is we're gonna go add a fire into that, and then we now have sun. And then after this is we're gonna add another sun. So we'll have sunflower. And then the next thing is that we're gonna add fire with wind right here. So we would have a smoke. And then after that is that we're gonna go combine it with sunflower, and then we'd have smoke signal. And then after that is we're gonna go and add something to the smoke signal, which is wind right here, and we'd have message. And then once we have message is that we want to add another message into that right here, and now we'd have letter. And then once you have letter is that you want to add sunflower into it, so you want to do this right here. And then once you have this one right here is that you want to go for the Japanese words again right here, and then you want to add it here into the AA right here. You want to add it there, and then it would be like this. And now you have all of this. So the next things that we would be doing is that we're gonna go for island right here. We're gonna go for island right there, and then we're gonna go add water into it so that it would be ship. And then once you have ship right here is that you want to go for a lake right here. So you want to combine it with lake, it would be pirate. And then after that is we're gonna go for alphabet. So let's go and find alphabet right here. So we're gonna add it to pirate, and then we'd have RR. And then the next thing is we're gonna go and add it into the Japanese, these two Japanese symbols right here. So we're gonna add it there. So now we would have this Japanese something right here. And then once you're done with that is that we're gonna go add BT into it right here, and we'd have something like this. And now we're gonna get another BT right here, and we're gonna put it here into this symbol with the emoji right there, and we're gonna go and have this kind of symbol. So once you're here is that you're gonna go and you want to go with the next one, which is the tree right here. So you would have tree, and then once you have the tree you would want to add swamp right here. So you'd add swamp, so you get mangrove. And then you would have to add volcano to create a turtle. And then from here, you want to add a fire into the turtle so that you get ninja. And then from here, you want to go with the turtle next so that you would get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle actually. So right there. So now we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So now, once we have this is that we are going to proceed with a plant right here. So we want to put plant there, and then from here we would add, let's go add dandelion into that one. So let's go and find dandelion, and then we're gonna go and have it here, and we're gonna add it into the plant, and then we would have weed. So once you have that is that the next thing that you must do once you have the weed is that you want to add another dandelion. So we're just going to go and find that right here. So here it is. And then from here, what you want to do is just put the dandelion there and put some water into it. Put water. And then after you have wine, you want to go with water again to create holy water. And then from here, you want to create fire to create vampire. And then combine it with weed. Then you would have count. So once you have count, you would want to add another count so that you would have number. And then once you have a number is that you want to go with holy water right here and add a tree to the holy water right here. So let me just find the tree. And then we would have Jesus right here. So once you have that, and then you'd find, you need to find another tree and add it into Jesus. And then you'd have cross. So once you have cross, you want to add it into number. And then you would have Roman numeral. And then after that, you want to add mountain into it. So it would be like this. It's AM. So you want to go and add it with Ninja Turtles. And then once you're done, you would have OS. And then after that is that you want to go for JP again. So you want to go and find a JP. It is this one, and then you want to go and mix it with OS, and then you'd have something like this, and a new JP badge. So something like that. But the next thing is we're gonna combine it with this one right here. So combine it with this one right here. Combine that, and then you'd have something like that. And then once you have that, is that you would need to just combine it with this one right here. Combine it with the X emoji right there, and then you'd have something like this. Then after that, you want to go and find this, and you want to double that so that you would have something like this one right there. And then the next thing is that you want to create a star, so it would be planet plus planet, so that it would be equal to star. So let me just go and double on planet, and then now we have a star. So the next thing that we are going to do is just we are going to go for dandelion right here. So we need to find dandelion. And then once you have dandelion there, you would want to add a tree on it right here so that you would have wish. And then once you have wish, you want to add a tree into it so that you would have money. So now you would need to get a plant right here and find the smoke. Right here, we need a smoke right here. So let me just find that because there is already a lot of this one. So I'm going to go and combine it with plant, just like that. So now we have incense. So once you have incense is that you want to find sand right here, and you want to combine it with incense. So it's just somewhere around here and put it here. So now you would have a snake. So now once you have snake is that you want to combine it with dictionary. So it's right here and combine it with snake. And now you would get anagram. And then once you get anagram is that you want to combine it with fame right here. And now you would have name. And after that is you want to combine it with the JP symbol right here. So this JP symbol, and then you want to go combine it with name, and then you would have Japanese name. And then once you have this is that you want to go combine this purple emoji to the Japanese name, and then you would have Satoru. So this is the name of Gojo. So all we have to do now is just go get Gojo, and then we'll get anime right here. So let's find anime and put it into Satoru, and then now you have Gojo. And then now that we have Gojo, I just removed the other things right here and just left Gojo Satoru alone right here. And bonus tip, if you want to upgrade this into Jujutsu Kaisen, is that you can go and put anime into Satoru Gojo, and then you would have Jujutsu Kaisen. So that is basically it for this video. I hope this video helped you out. Thank you for watching.